Hey there, guys. This is Chief Meteorologist Ben Pine in the WHAS 11 News First Alert Storm Team Weather Center here on this October the 28th, 2021. It is 9:56 p.m. I just want to give you an update on all the rain that we're going to see over the next couple of days. You can see quite a bit of it behind me. It's pretty a widespread, just very wide system. And we'll be taking a look at that in a lot more detail. And then we're going to talk about some cold weather that's on the way next week. Coldest probably since early April. We're talking highs in the 40s, so it'll feel a little winter-like by the middle and end of next week. The long-range weather model data has been very consistent with that. And so we should have plenty of content here tonight to show you as far as our weather forecasts. Let me just make sure we are good to go on Facebook and YouTube. Looks like we're good. Do a quick audio check. And I hear myself. All right. Fantastic. Hope you guys are having a good evening. We, of course, had about a quarter-inch of rain in most locations. Wasn't a big deal. This is not a major impactful system, thankfully. We're not expecting any severe weather. We're not expecting flooding. Just kind of a nuisance rain every once in a while. I've had a lot of texts and questions about Saturday because I know some neighborhoods are going to be switching over trick-or-treating or maybe just have some outdoor activities planned for Saturday. And it looks like some drizzle could continue into the afternoon, but by late afternoon and into the evening time, most locations should be drying out. So Saturday is kind of a day of change as this slow-moving upper-level low-pressure system begins to move out. It's kind of interesting. We'll see the big swirl on our MAX HD radar and satellite map here in just a second, which is centered just out to the west right now. Give a couple shout-outs here. We've got Lori Cruz, Amber Haggis, Lydia Lewis, Kimberly Ferris, Beverly Dettenber, Mary Ridge, Stephen Sluter from Campbellsville, Kathy Mattingly from Grayson County. Any more rain for Grayson County? Yes. Just kind of on and off showers for the next day and a half or 2 days. Susan Fox will have all those answers to Futurecast here in just a second. Lydia Lewis enjoying the fall weather. Mike Missy, wet is the norm for early November. A good November rain. I know farmers aren't super happy about the rain this time of the year. I know they sometimes have to use the LP gas to dry things out. It's not the best to be in the fields when it's wet. Jason Storm says, almost time to put up the Thanksgiving tree. Yes, indeed. And listen to 106.9 Christmas music tunes. Judy Giles, good night to you. Angela Secundino, Chris Williamson. When are we going to do the winter weather outlook? We typically do that mid to late November. Dinah Smith, thanks for watching. Chris Hall, how's it going? And Barbara Weatherly. All right, let's go ahead and go full
I'm Doug Profit. The WHS 11-9 team is ahead with brand new stories since 6. The crime scene recreated. The wreckage of a Metro Police cruiser and MSD tanker truck shown to jurors and the driver in the trial.
Good to hear that, Rich Carlson. Glad you had a good night of it.
I'll book 3.
In the Zonton Fire Department.
I'm Doug Profit. The WHS 11-9 team ahead with brand new stories since 6. The crime scene recreated. The wreckage of a Metro Police cruiser and MSD tanker truck shown to jurors in the trial of the former truck driver. Plus, can they finally make this dangerous intersection downtown any safer? It's all new next. Well, it just sort of did, didn't it?
No sound, Lillian Lasley says. That's been going out every once in a while. Mr. Doug Profit is recording something, so I need to be quiet here for a second.
Yeah, I might as well. I don't want it to end abruptly. I'm Doug Profit. The WHS 11-9 team ahead with brand new stories since 6. The crime scene recreated. The wreckage of a Metro Police cruiser and MSD tanker truck shown to jurors in the trial of the former truck driver. Plus, can they finally make this dangerous intersection any safer?
Jeff Mattingly, thanks for letting us know.
Hi everybody, I'm Doug Profit. The WHS 11-9 team is all new with stories you haven't seen yet today. An assistant principal at Iroquois High School suspended without pay after a student brings a gun to school. We'll tell you what caused the suspension. The crime scene recreated today as jurors look over the wreckage of an MSD truck and Metro Police cruiser in the collision that killed a Metro Police detective. Plus, it's long been called one of the city's most dangerous intersections. Can they make it any safer after years of trying? See you on the WHS 11-19.
Hey there, Kimmy Henry. I'm glad you guys can hear us now. Just looking at some of the comments here. Now, last time we did a Facebook Live a couple nights ago, the audio went out around this time as well, so it's kind of weird. Jeff Mattingly, thanks for letting us know about that earlier from Bradfordsville, Mary Ridge. All right, glad the audio is back. All right, so there's that cold air dropping down by the middle and end of next week. That puts our temperatures well below normal, 10 to 20 degrees below normal. That looks like highs in the 40s next Wednesday and Thursday. Both the European weather model and the GFS long-range weather models are prognosticating that we're going to have some chilly weather. So as we get deeper into the fall, this happens. Finally, we open the door to Canada. And the cold air that gets bottled up there finally wins, and you get that cold air mass to overtake the warm air mass. We call it a front. So we're going to get a nice, I wouldn't call it a polar front because we're talking highs in the 40s. We're not talking highs in the 20s. But it's going to get chilly next week. Live look at and some of that chilly air might linger into next weekend as well. So that puts us at, what, November 3rd, 4th, with a little cold blast on the way. All right, no sound again. Looks like the audio is going in and out. All right. Whether you can hear me now or not, I'm going to say goodbye for tonight. I'll see you in about 52 minutes on WHS 11 News, the night team. Thanks for tuning in and have a great